Oh, there we go. Yep. I have a lot of scuff already today. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Hellgirl was messing around with my my setup. Yeah, she was setting up the PS4 for not today, but probably Monday stream. I'll probably be starting Bloodborne on Monday. So yeah, we got the PS4 working. Hey, Zbot. Yep, playing Skyrim. Cool, cool. So yeah, man. Yeah, so the audio settings might be a little bit different than they were. So just let me know if anything gets too weird. Hey, so y'all ready for some more Mario Odyssey? That's what we're gonna be doing today. How's everyone doing today? It's Friday, baby. I'm excited for the weekend. Tired? Yeah. Yeah, so am I. Yeah, it's very sleepy. Okay. Aha! And here we are! Friday. No, we're not doing that. I'm gonna go to bed until 6 a.m. Oh no! Why'd you stay up so late, Pink? That sounds horrible. Got up at 9:30? Oh my gosh. What were you doing? Were you playing games and being naughty? Or were you doing, busy work? DoorDash kicking your butt on days? Oh, is that what you do, Ice? Do you do DoorDash? When it shut down was horrible. Oh, you just like couldn't sleep? You were restless? Oh, those are hard. Oh boy. Bad night. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have anything in particular that makes it harder for you to sleep, or was it just a restless night in particular? For me, I usually don't have a lot of problems with sleeping. Since I work a physical job, it tends to make me exhausted by the end of the day. So pretty easy for me to pass out. Try a new protein shake at 5 p.m. Oh no. Must dumbify. I haven't done anything dumb yet. Yeah, I usually fall asleep pretty fast most nights. The harder the work day, usually the harder I sleep. Yet. Oh yeah, I also worked on Plushie. The Plushie chat reward should be functioning as intended now. So it should no longer have stock or cooldown. Hidden room in the inverted pyramid. Oh! And oh no. No! Wait, no! Don't abuse it! Wahoo! Yes, hello, Plop. I'm glad Pink is behaving herself. She gave the head pat. Or, wait, no, never mind. Sorry, no! Oh gosh.
Oh no, it all went wrong!
You're all terrible. Well, to be fair, I brought it on myself, didn't I?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Indeed. I need a Jaxie. At least we're doing it legit. True. It's very cheap. Can't pet only 100 points. Okay, so there's still a few moons I haven't gotten here in the desert, so let's kind of mosey around a bit more, see what we can find. Oh, no, I didn't... I didn't mean to go down there, but okay. I believe we have to go back inside of the inverted pyramid. Oh, so some good news. This should be the next stream. Next stream, I should have the emotes. I got an update from Krius, the artist. They sent me the colored versions of the emotes, and I approved them. So probably tomorrow morning, I'll be able to get the delivery, and then on Sunday stream, we'll have the rest of my emotes. I still don't have the animated emote, but I will be I'll be putting aside money for that commission soon. I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm very excited. Double dipping streams today. Oh no. Is it okay if I slay a dragon or two? Okay, but only because you asked nicely. If they're mean dragons, it's okay. Unless it's Parthenax. Parthenax is cool. He's a bro. Fun fact, did you know Parthenax and Mario are the same voice actor? What? Oh, nope. It's all connecting. Apparently I missed a moon somewhere in the pyramid. It didn't say secret of the mural, so I don't think it'll be here. I feel like that's death, but let's try it. It is death. I had to be certain. You never know. It might be fooling you to think it's death, but it's actually a secret. They're attacking Skyrim so I can kill, right? Yeah. The Parthenax and Odyssey are the cool ones. Skyrim is Mario. I'm sure there's plenty of Mario mods for Skyrim. There's mods for everything on Skyrim. Supposed to be like, it says hidden room in the inverted pyramid, so it'd have to be inside, right? Most of the time when it's the moon inside the mural, it'll just straight up call it like the secret of the mural. And I already got the one that was in the hole over here. Yeah, I got that one. Can I kill Alduin? Yeah, Alduin's a big jerk face. Ah! Whoa! Hey! Yo, what? Ah! Whoa. Oh, how do I do this? Huh. Is there anything else I can jump up on? No? Gotta be a way up there. Come on. Can I not shoot when I'm that close? Oh, come on. Ah! Come on, baby. Come on. Give. Ow. Come on. Shoot. Oh no. It's so hard. Oh my god. I'm so bad at 2D Mario.
And nothing can
I never played it.
Oh no, it all went wrong!
How did I do it the first time? Oh, wait. Come on, there's a trick here. I'm just a moron. Ah! 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 I did it! I got up there! 3 coins! That's it? I deserve something better for that. Okay. We go back down. Unfair. Is there anything out here? Death. Just don't die. A little too late there, Ice. I just said don't die. But you see, your efforts were in vain. Is the hidden room somewhere in here? In this room? Rem, hello, welcome in. How do you get inside there? Like, inside the inverted pyramid? Wow! How was it looking? What does Pinky loading do? It puts it's like a loading... Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Ice. Inside the 2D thing? I came in from another room, like inside the mural. So... I'm assuming that the secret moon is somewhere around this area, but because of the fixed positioning... Well... Where would it be? Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. I wish, but I'm too far away. Yeah, maybe I'll... Wait. Will I make it? I made it. Aha! I found it. Hee. Not so secret now, are ya? That's a lot of moons. It has been. This is one of the big maps that has a lot of them. Grave robbing. There's no dead bodies in there. It's fine. It's not like they're using it anyway, even if there were. Oh, also, if the game has the game been too quiet or anything, just let me know, because I don't know how much of the game audio actually got adjusted. You know, when I'm probably in a louder area. I don't think it's quiet. Okay, good. I didn't write down what audio settings I used last time I streamed it. Let's see. I could be pointing at anything. Under the Mummy's Curse. Oh, I think I know what that is. Oh, coins. Or not coins, but... Ah! We got the rest of the purple coins. The currency. Cool. Yes, good. Okay, thanks. If the stream's acting weird. Yeah. Hellgirl was messing with my stuff when she set up the PS4, so I don't know how much has changed. Archaeology is grave robbing with a degree. That's true. Apparently, I forgot what it is. I believe there is a certain amount of time that has to be passed before something becomes grave robbing and then becomes an archaeological dig. Like, there's an allotted period of time. I just don't know what it is. Going back in the hole. I believe... Yeah, we're 3 weeks. It's not 3 weeks. Anyway, I believe we have to return to the boss room or something. No. It's probably like 50 to 100 years. I don't know what it is. But I believe there's a certain number. Obviously, depending on your country. But I have heard of that before. What are you gonna do about it? You're stuck. Nerds. I wonder if there's any secrets behind the pillars here. Possible. Goombario. Like from Paper Mario? That was a character, Goombario. I think that was the first one. What? I don't think there's anything over there. I have a mod for Skyrim which makes it have Nord up and it looks great. What is Nord or Nord UI? What does that do? What? Oh, sorry, I was reading. The defining line between grave robbing and archaeology is whether or not the gravesite has historical significance. Yeah, but you could say that about anything. I mean, the Queen's grave will have historical significance, but I don't think you're going to be able to do an archaeological dig there. Whoop. Chipikino? Not yet. I'm just saying, some things aren't allowed. Changes your eye to look more Nordic. Oh, neat. That's cool. There's apparently a way to get up there, but... Play Paper Mario? Maybe. I'll think about it. I never officially beat Thousand Year Door, but I do really like it. And I played the one on 64 as well. I've not played any of the newer ones, though. Woo! Okay, there's a trick to this, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, no! Oh, shoot. I'm almost out of health. How do I... Huh. How do I get him to drop the moon? Gotta be something I do, right? I don't know the trick here. After I hit them the next time, they don't do anything. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Oh, hello! Ah! Oh! I see. I'm a little coin purse. Got ya. Haha. Yeah, under the mummy's curse. Nice. Wow. I think that takes my actual money. Yeah, it does. Oh no, they're all back. What? I also found that in most U.S. states, burials older than 100 years could be excavated, provided researchers obtain permission from the local government and presumed descendants or culturally affiliated groups. But that's what I found. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Still says they're still pointing at the pyramid, but I don't know why. Maybe I can ask the bird. Usually if I get a name, it kind of helps me know what I'm looking for. Whoa, that's on the far edge. You can explore more kingdoms. I will. I'm almost done here. I'm kind of doing what I can for now because this isn't all the moons of the kingdom. There'll be more in the post-game. So I'm kind of like making it so I'm not stuck here for an extremely long period of time later as well. So I'm kind of cutting in half what the work is going to be. I mean, there's 999 moons in this game. That's what the game is. It's a collectathon. Wait, hold on. There are two at the top of the pyramid? Yeah, I think one of them was wiggling under the rocks, and I ground pounded it. And the other one is the Jaxie, where you return it to the pedestal. I did those two. Jaxie Reunion. Yeah, I know what that one is. Among the 5 cactuses. That doesn't tell me anything. There's a lot of cacti. Slime Rancher is a shooter game. It does classify as a shooter. I believe Jaxie Reunion's all the way up here then. Oh, hello. Almost ran over a little guy. Oh, that's between the 5 cacti, isn't it? How do I move you? Can the Jaxie run it over? It'll be tough, but let's try it. It worked. Wait. Huh? No. No! It knocked it off the edge. I didn't count. Oh no. I'll have to come back. Anti-pog. Oh, jeez. Wait, it came back. That way. There we go. Thank goodness it respawned very quickly. Aha! Among the 5 cactuses. The Jaxie Reunion should be over here. Right? No, oh, maybe that was the 5 cacti. Jaxie Reunion is somewhere on the edge, though. I could have swore, right? I just don't know where along the edge. But I know it's on the outskirts. Ah, there it is. Aha! Oh, were you taking me to see my family, you old softy? I appreciate your kind gesture. Come and see me again anytime. Yeah! Now... yeah, I think all of these past 61 are... I think these are going to be post-game-ish. Doesn't know what this is. Skull sign in a transparent maze. And then whatever this is. Who asks the bird? I think, what, we only got 2 more? Underground treasure chest? Oh. Underground treasure chest. So it's beneath the pyramid. And then wherever this transparent maze is. Yeah. Yeah, it might be under the pyramid in a hole. I guess it's somewhere here then. Yes. Up there? Oh, I see how to get there. Okay, yeah, I get that. I understand. So I'm gonna grab the bullet bill, and then we're gonna loop around to the back of that pillar. Oops! Didn't jump. I see how to get there. Oh, wait, wait. Oh, gosh, that was close. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this guy, and then we'll loop to the back. Ha! I think it happens something nice if you catch on fire and try to walk on ice. Is that possible? There we go. And oh, there's the treasure chest. But how do I get all the way over there? Is it possible for me to make that jump? I might be able to. Very high. I don't think I have any other choices. There were torches and ice directly beneath. Huh. Not enough, but to see what happens. Oh, hey, there's a bud right here. There's a bud on this side, but not on that side. Whoa, what? Oh! That's cool. Ground pound reveals invisible objects. How neat. There we go. Cool. Heck yeah! Underground treasure chest. Is that it? One more. Okay. Good thing you can still warp while underground. That makes it nice and fast. Okay, that should be the location of the last one. Go check it out. Oh wait, can I? Oh! Can't go that way. Can I get you to turn around? Yes. Hold on. Okay. Oh no no! I put the B input to break was a little too late. Okay, we'll just do this. This works too. Okay, so it'll be... Oh. Yeah, the door down here, right? I thought I got... That's strange. I could have swore I got 2 moons in here. Because most of the time, there'll be the moon at the end, which is kind of like the intended goal. And then there will be a moon that is hidden. But I thought I got the hidden one. Yeah, there's one there. Oh. That's the end of it. Okay, so we'll have to look around a little bit for any hidden secrets. The fixed camera angle, so it's kind of hard. So strange. Where could there be a hidden moon in here? A little too short on that jump. Wait. Oh, that's it. I can't believe that worked. I just had the inkling to try and hit it, and it worked. That was it. That was the last moon for the desert. Wait. Now we can continue on to the next area. Very exciting. Yeah, thanks. All right, we are out of here. Oh, we should buy some more stuff with our purple coins. Yeah, we'll check in the store real quick. So I can buy, I think it was the big statue and one more outfit. You can be a cowboy. It could be. Hello. We won't be a cowboy quite yet, though. Maybe we can wear it when we come back to the desert, because we'll be back. Woo! right, you guys ready for this? It's gonna be a lot. Um, 70. We got 70 moons. Yeah. We'll wear it soon. We will. We will wear it soon. I think I'll always wear like one of the regional outfits. And then when I come back the second time, I will wear the other one. Ah, a fork in the road. What do you guys think? We could either go to the Lake Kingdom or the Wooded Kingdom. They're both very cool. I like both of these. Either we go underwater or we go into like this foresty area. You like Lake, Brem? Wooded has better music. Wooded does have good music. Lake means less moon. There's less moons here. Well, I'm getting all of them anyway. Oh, it's 2 votes for Lake. Like, it's kind of boring, though. Maybe. Kind of depends on what you think. Democracy. What did... Oh! Y'all. Scam. It's fine. Lake Kingdom is pretty. I like this place. I really like the colors. Like has a cowboy moon? He kidnapped Tiara, and now with his binding band, he's got a wedding ring. Is he going to steal a whole wedding? Thing is, we got some time to kill. Oh yeah, skills. Heck yeah! Look at our souvenirs. Pretty cool. I go. Oh, you going, Z-Bot? Thank you for stopping by. Lake Kingdom. It says they're known for their fashion, and oh, there's a famous wedding gown called the Lock Lady Dress. Heck yeah, look at that pretty pearlescent glow. Brutals over the lake. I like how the walls sparkle. The Brutals, they're here too. And we're gonna go kick their rabbity butts. Ah, like fish scales. Now look at that shimmer. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, hello. My goodness, that monster's minions just stomped in here uninvited. And they stole our kingdom's finest Lock Lady dress. It's a tragedy. It looks cool. Yeah, it is very cool. I like this place. Oh, it's pretty. Look at this guy. Ooh. I like the colors here. Broken the stairs to the water plaza. Oh no. Oh, she's so cute. I like the locals here. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about collecting moons too much yet. We will get that once we... Whoop! Zipper! Whoop! We'll get to that once we, defeat the Brutals. And we'll worry about it. I do remember this trick. You can ground pound, get to the bottom faster. Let me get that air bubble. There we go. It's so sparkly and pretty. I like that. Oh, we got a moon right here, though. Ooh, it's like coral. Treasure in the spiky waterway. Yeah, it's a coral color. I like that. Okay, where do we go? We go... Oh, gosh. Up? Yeah, we go... Right? Right? What? Oh, no. Direction. Okay. Get oxygen. Oh, I go that way. Oh, there we go. I knew there was some kind of way to swim fast, but... It... like... Oh. I think I know now. Hold on. Catch a... We got a fish. That makes it better. Heck yeah. Oh! Look at you! Look how cute this is! Dory Backrider. Ah! Look at Dory! Oh, what a friend! And the pretty fish. I like this place. The music is nice too. Yeah, it is a pretty moon. Pinky the speedrunner? Never in a million years. Oops. Okay, fine. Get down. Get to the roof through that shaft. Ah, here it is. E-block. I don't know if there's a game I could ever actually train to speedrun. I know this one's very popular for speedrun practice. Little, but so much damage. All right, here we are. You're too late. We already got the Lock Lady dress. And it matches the boss's tuxedo. There's no way we're giving it back. This is goofy knockoff. Ooh! Oh, it's Speedwagon! Oh! Yup! Oh, there he goes! Here we go. Oh, I missed! Depth perception, no! There we go. Boy, coming. How does he fit in that whole hat? How you do that? Come on. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to try the homing cap thing. Ah. Come on. No, no, no! There we go. Got him. Easy peasy. I don't know if I can ever do speedruns, but then again, you never know. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, speedrunning is an art. It's a skill. You have to really practice it. I don't have the dedication to speedrun or to run in general. Yeah, or to run in general. Yeah, I don't think I could ever really put in the time. Oh, it's so pretty. A very nice moon color. I love to watch people speedrun Bloodborne. One of the few games I will actually sit down and watch people try. Okay. You've seen a Bloodborne speedrun before, Ice? On the lakeshore. You're speedrunning, you're spending a lot of time in the game to learn how to spend less time in the game. That's fair. Oh, did Jacksepticeye do a Bloodborne speedrun? That's cool. I know he loves the game. Ooh. I know he has like the hunter mark tattoo on his arm. I would love to get a hunter tattoo. One day I'll try Bloodborne. Well, you know, 'tis the season. Hello. Thank you for chasing away the monster's minions, kind traveler. I wonder where our Lock Lady dress is. I hope whoever wears it looks good enough to justify our heartache. I'll just have this going while I'm looking around. How many games to little time? Oh, I know. That's how I feel too. I have a whole list of games that I plan to play. Get this one? Oh boy. Easy. Your 50-hour run would be like a 100-hour run for me. I mean, it all depends on how much time you've practiced. What's your list? Oh gosh, I don't know. It's pretty long. There's so many games I want to play. Shoot, there's like Ooblets, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, Monster Hunter Rise, Little Witch in the Woods, Super Lucky's Tale, Astroneer, and Koromon. Maybe Subnautica and Ukulele. Try to get Pink to get Elden Ring. It's not for everyone, but I would say if you're inexperienced with the Soul series, Elden Ring would be a good place to start. Look at the color of that bird! Look at that cute bird! Oh, look at that! What adorable pink! With those sea-colored eyes. The feathers look like scales. I love it. Some you never heard of? Yeah, some of them are a little, like Koromon. I think that one's really new. It's like a monster fighter. It's a weird seagull. Ooh, zipper. Oop. That's like a whole JoJo stand right there. You like monsters? Oh, I love monster stuff. So cool. I love creative monster designs. And dragons. I always like exploring other games that do the monster fighting game besides Pokemon. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, there's a zipper there too. Look at the water. Look at those pretty colors when you swim. I really like this place. Whoa! Big. Oh, more currency. Ouch. There was an attempt. Looking for Xenoblade Chronicles? Oh yeah, Hellgirl plays Xenoblade. She loves it. I would say it's best to just start with the first one because I believe the story interacts with each other, so elements from the first game will be present in the second one, and I believe the third one is very like harkens back to the first. So it's one of those that you should play in a row. You heard of Garden Paws? Looks kind of cute, like a farming simulator game. Garden Paws. Oh. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Oh, that is cute looking. I haven't heard of this at all. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this on my wish list. Thanks, Pink. There we go. You can't just call innocent Pokemon monsters just because their species is called pocket monsters. I can and I will. Now, reality, I'm willing to play any game once. Yeah. Could be a dragon. Heck yeah. Bird! Oh my gosh! Look at the bird on his nose! That's so cute! Bird. I love that. What a cute birdie. Already reported to the Baidu government for disrespectful behavior. What are the Bidoofs gonna do? What can they even do? Nothing. They got nothing. See, that's a lot of Goombas. Do I stack them up for something? Hit those blocks? Try it. Mario game has no right to look as good as Odyssey. Yeah. Oh. 4? Yeah. I only need 4? Or... Hold on, I can jump on this guy. What? There we go. Thunderbolt. Ooh. So scary. Oh, I need up there. I must become taller. Come here. No, keep chasing me. Yeah. Haha. Tall. Long. Oh no, I missed! Ah! Oh! Got him. Ah! Hello, Lakitu. There we go. Catch a big one. Oh no, it disappeared. Come back. There it is. Come on, fishy. Come on. Ah. Come on. Woo! Ah! Got ya. Moon. Lake fishing. Judith can also learn Blizzard and many other moderately uncomfortable moves. I mean, it's a normal type, and normal types usually have a lot of variety. Oh! Oh, we're going back to the desert. Aha, we are up here. Secret path to Tostarena. Wait, no, enter. Come on. No. Let me in. Really, not really a Bidoof fan. Blasphemy. I watched a streamer defeat, what was it? He was playing Pokemon Diamond. It was either Diamond or Pearl, Shining Diamond or Pearl, and he defeated Cynthia with just a Bidoof. Mind you, he did a lot of stupid tricks, but he beat her with just a Bidoof. It was very impressive. Woo! Haha, yes, applause! End of the hidden passage. RT? Yes, RT! Yeah, I like to watch RT. He's probably the only big streamer I watch consistently. He was a really big inspiration for me. I like his content. Bidoof is the ultimate Pokemon underrated for years. Just waiting for his true worth to be discovered. Whoa! Heard there was a challenge going on for a bit. You could only have Bidoof in your party. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I was trying to do a Bidoof only run latest game. It was interesting. Oh, I bet. I mean, I think it's possible. I mean, you might need some extras in your party for fodder, but... Ooh. Points. Bidoof is perfect. Either you love the absolute crap out of him or haven't seen him yet. Such a powerful opinion. Oh, there's a seed. Where do I take you? I guess you're coming with me. I don't think it's easier to go through the passage, though, with it. Maybe we should go up and around. Come on, throw you here. Open. And up. Cat currently sleeping on me. Life is great. Aw, that's sweet. Oh, yeah, I remember that art. This is... yeah. The hint is to destroy that piece of the vertebra. That's back at the Cascade Kingdom. We'll be heading back. Another day, another moon. Oh, by the way, hi, Pelicanon. Sorry, I don't think I properly said hello to you. I'm sorry. Hello. Let's see. Where do you go? I think you go in the dome somewhere. Hello. Gotta be somewhere. I could have swore there was one of these fish ladies that has like a garden. I don't remember where it is. How to win. Destroy someone's specific vertebra. Beavers are just dragons in floofier form? Wow. Okay. Oh, here we go. Aha. Oh, Cat Peach. Alright. Not a beaver fan, more of a dragon fan. Based dragon lover. You're a beaver without fur. No, I'm not. You take that back. No? Beavers have horns. Yeah, do beavers have horns? Didn't think so. And crocodile teeth. Heck yeah. I didn't think this was the discourse I'd have on my channel. Are beavers dragons? Yes or no? Do beavers do? You haven't seen one yet? I don't know. It sounds like the jackalope. Wait, was it jackalope or is it Wolpertiger? Sounds like the Wolpertiger. Oh, she's so cute. Heck yeah. Oh, that's a nice sticker. All right. Heck yeah. We're getting stylish. Oh yeah. That's how you get the ladies. Everywhere around you, everything is beaver, for beaver is eternal. That's what you call a beaver. Don't know what those things are. Oh geez, I'm wondering what you think is a beaver. Besides me, apparently. Oh yeah, that's where the dress was displayed. Oh, it's shining, like a moon. His footsteps changed. The sound of them? Up out here making a new religion. He's got a silly foot sound now. Mario looking peachy. I think a bucket is more eternal? Like the Stanley Parable bucket? Ascend, become beaver. Yes. Hold on. Right. There we go. Got it. Heck yeah, I feel underdressed. What if I told you the bucket's not what you think it is? Then what is it? Is it a beaver? Are you gonna say the... Oh no. What is happening? Gosh darn it. Oh boy. One of those days, I see. Wait, no, I went through there. One of those beaver days, I guess. Sure is! You already knew it before I said it. How could it possibly be false? The answer was within you all along. Oh. Honey. I was pretty sure there was a secret somewhere around here, but I don't remember where. Maybe it was up. Nothing up there. Okay, I know this big tunnel. I already know how to do this. I need a fish. Fish. Whoop. And down we go. Big tunnel. Beaver apocalypse is Among Us. I should ban Among Us. After all the cultural damage it's done to people. Captain Toad, how'd you get down here? Mario, fancy meeting you here. That's right, it's me, Captain Toad. I'm traveling the world looking for power moons. Swimming with this backpack is tough. I don't even know how I made it here. Neither do I. Have any of you played Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker? I have that game. It's pretty interesting. Oh, but I discovered this power moon here. You can have it. Wait. Let's go swimming, Captain Toad. It's so quiet here. I wonder how I will get home. Oh, there's... You can always do that, buddy. Good luck. What is a beaver but an answer to the endless quarrel of our voidless life, seeking conclusion of what is life, and thus, my children, we have to ascend into our final forms of beaverhood. What is a beaver but a sad little pile of excuses? Emotional damage. It took every single IQ point. I had to write that. I played 7 levels and got bored. That's fair. It's just kind of like a silly pick-up, put-down game. Burr. Whoop, up. Ooh, a door. Oh, plop. Oh, bong. Look at that bounce. Oh. I always like the music here. This is really pretty. Look at these shades of pink and blue together. I really like these pastels. I need a key. Woo! Boing. Is there anything on the outside? Whoa. Coins over there. Huh. How mysterious. How do I get... Oh! Indeed. A nice little secret. Oh. How do I hit that zip? Wait, oh no, it fell. Okay. Boy, do I want jiggle physics like that. Whoa! Ah! Oh! Hello! Super secret zipper. Wow! I didn't expect to make up details about a beaver religion today. Okay, hey, y'all started it. I didn't partake at all. Not gonna lie, at 12:21 a.m. I didn't expect to be writing meaningless existential crisis stuff that includes beavers. Whatever helps you finish your day, Pelicanon. Oh boy, they're all coming for me. How do I just let go? Oh! Got him! I have no brain for this today. Not putting up with any of this. Thankfully, I had a very good head empty day today. It was very... Today is Friday, I'm not working hard. Enjoy the beavertism. Oh. Key. What? Here we go. Ah, look at him all go. Cult of the Beaver, more like it. Yeah, maybe I should make a beaver cult and Cult of the Lamb. Not really. I don't think I'll play that game. Scientology, the cult one? Depends on who you ask. Ah! That was too short. I'm just happy I enlightened some to join one true religion. Beavertology! I hope it's to everyone's liking that outbreak. Upset beaver religion. Oh no! Let's see. Is that? Do I? Oh, shoot! I have to do it again. Darn. Okay. With gusto this time. It feels like to become a zipper. How does Mario feel when he becomes inanimate objects like that, without ears or eyes? Does he become blind? And deaf? I'm not doing that. Oh. There we go, we got it! I don't think I've ever seen yellow Goombas. Yeah, I don't recall seeing the little tiny ones like this before. It could have been in other things, but I don't know. Doesn't it add eyes to it? I mean, technically they're Cappy's eyes, not Mario's. So Cappy might see, but I don't think Mario does. And he still has his eyes when he turns into stuff. I think it depends on what it is though, but I'm talking about the zipper. I don't know, it's just really weird to think about. Who says Cappy doesn't control Mario? Exactly! It's like Ratatouille! There are tiny Goombas in the new Super Mario Brothers game, but those were yellow. Oh, okay. You're a fishy. Big Mario is inside Cappy's mind for that time? Maybe. It's kind of like swapping places. Let's see. So I have to look for the little moon pieces. There's one. And here's another. I have an attack, right? If I spin? Yeah. Cheap Cheap Crossing. Oh yeah, these are called Cheap Cheeps, aren't they? Oh, they respawn. Is it Mario the one being possessed by a ghost? More or less, I think. Everything surrounding Happy and his abilities are weird, scary, or both. I think that's just the natural part of possession, though. Humans are basically fleshy transformers being controlled by brains from the inside. That is true. What are we but flesh pilots? Where are the rest? Oof. Wrist. Here's one. Oh no! Whoa! Haha. And where else? I really like these colorful fish. Oh my gosh, Pink! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Holy cow! Oh my gosh, thank you. That was so generous. Wow. Yeah, Pink being a G. Holy moly. Last day for September. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Holy beaver! Oh, no, who's the richest? Woo! Imagine still being in September. That is true. It is spoopy time over where you're at. You in Pelicanon? Just had to work in that beaver. Ah! Found it. Oh, they come back fast. But we got the moon. Ha, they in September. Oh my gosh, Pink. Thank you for another gifted sub. Oh my gosh. Oh, congratulations to everyone in chat for your subs. Oh no, stop! Pink, stop! You're killing me. Oh no. Oh, 7? Oh Lord. Thank you so much. Oh boy. It was the beaver cult, wasn't it? You just really wanted to show your support. Thank you for donating to the beaver cult. Where's the hype train? Yeah, where's my hype train? No, hype train only works if multiple people do it. It has to be like, it can't be by one person. That's how it works. Dumb. Woo. Close range cuteness. I can hardly stand the adorability. Thanks for coming by, little friend. Would you like a power moon? Yes, please. Brainwashed? Beaver. Uh-huh. Aw. Look at all those plushie badges in the chat. How cute. You have to change beaver to a beaver now? Beaver emote when. Oh, hello. I want to fix it, I really do, but it's just so heavy. Oh, like, line up the statues? Oof. Oh, yeah, that's not how it works. Oh no. Y'all, I'm bad at this. Oh gosh. Have fun. I will not. So bad at puzzles like... Wait. No! Oh, I was a little off. Yeah, I'm not good at these. Got it. I assure you that was an accident and not a strategy. Fun is illegal in this facility. No, it's not. I have fun all the time. Oh, I just spammed moves here. Yeah, me not as smart as a beaver. Are you smarter than a beaver? Pink mega beeves, iced beavers. Iced beavers? Oh no. The pink mega beefs. It's the mega beaververse. The mega beaververse. Oh, the plant's ready. I've waited for the Beaver cinematic universe for so long. Oh no. You guys, you're making my face hurt from smiling. Let's see. Let's go through here again. Do I have to... Come on, let me in. I forgot the way to get up this main cylinder. plop in from the top over here? There we go. Up here. Imagine being a beaver waking up to a cool tree and just saying, damn. Inspiring. True role model. Indeed. What's this do? Oh. Oh, I think that's a permanent shortcut. That's cool. Oh, I think there's a moon here. Nice. Do I have to stop water from flowing because no? I think that's a bad thing. Just gonna go out on a limb here and say that's probably bad. The rest of the forest don't need water, just the beavers do. Such selfishness. Heck yeah! Moon! There's a game with, which is basically city skylines, but with beavers. Is there really? Or are you pulling my leg? Oh, there's a door. It exists? What is it called? Oh, look at this place. Oh no. Oh no. I think I remember this one. I think I remember this being really annoying. Y'all remember fuzzies? Those little, like black fuzzy things? I remember them mostly from Paper Mario. Timberborn? Timberborn. Any of this beaver has to join the land of dreams. Oh, okay. Have a good night, Brem. Thank you for stopping by. Her fuzzies? Those little black things. With the silly eyes? Look at them. They're called fuzzies. Oh no, I hate these. Ugh. Oh gosh. So nerve-wracking. For a second I thought it was like getting butterflies, but for furry? When you look at your girl and you get the fuzzy the fuzzies. Why don't you get like a warm fuzzy feeling? Beavers aren't selfish, they need quiet water to keep the constants of the universe in balance. What a noble goal. What's up here? Aha! This must be the secret one. Nice. Jump, grab, and climb some more. Yeah, each of these little off areas that are like a little playground, they always have 2 moons in them. One is the primary objective, and the other one's usually hidden. Heck yeah. You did it. Yeah. Jump, grab, cling, and climb. values are extremely sensible, so they collect liquid dihydrogen monoxide at all times. So sleepy. I can't wait to sleep in tonight. I'm craving it so bad. I have so much to do tomorrow. I'm gonna have to finish setting up all the Halloween stuff. Let's see. There? The point of water if you can have a monopoly on Nestle. Oh no. Shh, be quiet. Oh, look at those pretty colors. Got ya. Woo. Yeah, I really dig the colors of this whole area. It's one of my favorite regions. Oh, there's a pipe over there I don't think I went to. Oh! Oh no! Got it! I mean, they literally stole water out of a poor region and sold it back. Yeah, yeah. I know. Ooh, scales. I got all the currency. Nice. You're becoming quite skilled at being flat. Thanks. I've been told I've been the president of the TTT my whole life. Or TTC my whole life, that's what it is. Let's see, where else do I have to go? I'm trying to think of where I haven't done. May have used Dolly to make a picture of a beaver pope preaching to its followers. Oh my gosh, Dolly is the AI generator, isn't it? Oh lord. Lake Lamode, a town both in and on the lake. This place is pretty. I like that a lot. Considered the most luxurious garment this kingdom has to offer, the Lock Lady dress is displayed in the shop window of the Water Plaza. Of all the garments created by the Lock Ladies, only the very best and the most beautiful is selected for this great honor. It's a national treasure. It is said that wearing this dress brings eternal happiness, so naturally, every bride yearns for it. Sadly, this lovely, one-of-a-kind item is not for sale. Oh, the lovely Lock Ladies. Pretty. A few of you said you were craving something so bad, but I missed it because I was doing something? Craving? Craving? What do we crave, chat? I have no idea. Sleep! I was talking about craving sleep, I think. Ah, Zipper's a mystery, yeah. Dory! This aquatic creature spends its days swimming gracefully in Lake Lamode. If you're confident in your abilities, swimming alongside it may take for some wonderful memories. Although able to live in any aquatic environment, some have heard Dory complain that the lake is too small. Keep an eye out for Dory-themed souvenirs, which tourists just love. I mean, Yeah, it is pretty small. Why is she here? We crave mischief. And I have this incredibly specific piece of humor on my desktop that literally no one else could understand. Very nice. We crave mayhem? Violence? Oh no! The cult is getting violent. Did a collective violent tendency just appear out of nowhere? Yeah, there's not that many. You almost got them all. I'm just missing a few here and there. I have to go back through the tunnel. I know that. People are getting restless. They demand a sacrifice of wood. Found at the Light Kingdom art. Oh, yeah, yeah. Timer challenge I haven't found yet. From the broken pillar. There's a lot of broken pillars. Oh, is it this one? It is! I felt a rumble. Oh, girl, you come in and this is where you start with? Wait a minute. You haven't gone to the store. See the stick, the tuck to sitting on give it to us. Oh no. They will use violent means to attain what they desire. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh no. There we go. Every single piece of wood on Earth. And then we require the Wooded Kingdom, all of it. Oh no! The Wooded Kingdom, look out! There's a horde of angry beavers coming right for you. Like a super villain wanting all the money. I was over here earlier. Beaver supremacy. Beaverology, oh no. What does it today become? For a second I thought that was a Magikarp. I mean, more or less it is. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Now hear me out. Oh no, what do you got, Pink? What about Magikarp? What about Magikarp? What about him? Pancake? Yo, I love pancakes. Who said C3PO could be a waffle maker? I think C3PO can be whatever it wants to be. We support dreams here. Love pancakes, love waffles. I just love maple syrup. Oh, I don't think I did this one. Oh, I was a little too late. Oh no. I love how this turned into breakfast food that fast. Hey, food is great, and I love food talk. Especially pancakes. You had me at pancakes, Ice. As long as he makes some waffles for me, it'll be alright with it. Extremely foreseeable and consistent conversation topics. Oh yeah. I don't think I could ever have a podcast. It'd be a disaster. Yeah. I'm addicted to those waffles with honey in between. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Just throwing it out there. I like Magikarp better than Bidoof. Please don't hurt me. Get her out of here. We got a pretender, boys. Isn't Bidoof a god? From what RT has showed us, yes, it is. We got mayhem and breakfast, apparently. Absolutely. On this channel, we appreciate mayhem and breakfast. We stand pancakes. We won't, but I can't guarantee that Bidoof won't. You guys say Bidoof or Bidoof? 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 Ah. Bidoof? Yeah, I always said Bidoof. I say tomatoes? 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 Tomatoes. Be-doff? Be-doff? Be doff. Duff? Be duff? She can't even say our Lord and Savior's name properly. Just don't harass me again. See, all the gifted subs were a distraction. She didn't want us to know about her unfaithfulness. I hate language. BE Sports, it's in the game. Oh gosh. I loved hearing that when I played. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, pink. Oh, shopping! Right, I have to buy a moon. I forgot about that. Oh yeah. How did that one go? Like EA Games challenge everything. Yeah. Primary Bluetooth might get a little annoyed if it reads chat using his omnipresence. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you're being a little shit in chat. He knows, he just knows. Boogeyman but beaver. Now back to breakfast. What's your guys' favorite cereal? I'm a Fruity Pebbles fan. I love Fruity Pebbles. I like the stupid sugar cereals. And my sister and I fought all the time because she liked the chocolate cereals and I didn't like the chocolate ones. What kind of maple syrup do you like? Ooh. That's a tough one. I think it's the maple leaf one, I think. The real stuff or the other? Jeez, what's the real stuff? He sees when you're sleeping. He knows when you're afraid. The cookie one? Oh, Cookie Crisp? Cookie Crisp? It has the dog. I remember the dog. Yeah, those weren't actually that bad. I liked them. Yeah, Cookie Crisp. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah. Oreos. Like Oreo cereal? I don't think I ever heard of that. This is, by the way, the second time I started a religion about incredibly random thing. You like stir in the pot, plop. Yep, Oreo cereal. I don't think I've ever heard of that. How interesting. You know, I actually didn't really like Oreos until I was much older. As a kid, I didn't like them. One time I had a religion started on me and I didn't want it. I mean, good on you. Oh, that's the art. Well, I know that one. We can get the art later. Oh, can't find any more hints. Oh, okay. That means... I wonder what 26 is then. So that means we're done. We're done with the Lake Kingdom for now. Awesome. See, that was really short. The desert is actually just one of the really, really big maps. Oh no! What about Reese's Puffs? Reese's Puffs! Reese's Puffs! Eat 'em up! Eat 'em up! Reese's Puffs! Yeah. Almost got banned because of it. Oh no! Okay. We are leaving the Lake Kingdom. was short and sweet. Oh wait, I think I have to go buy the souvenirs though. Hold on. Really pretty sticker. I like that one. We get a rubber Dory! It's not a plushie, but it's like a pool toy. That's so cute. I would love a pool toy like that. Underwater dome. A snow globe featuring the water plaza. Ooh. I like snow globes. Well, good thing I didn't get banned on that channel because I ended up getting over 100 timeouts. Oh no! Fun fact, if you time out someone over 100 times, this is number 90 plus. Oh my gosh, how'd you get timed out that much? Was it like an auto mod thing, or like did people just not like you? There's a reward to get yourself timed out? Really? It's kind of silly. I like it. All right, we're heading off. Got so many moons. They were so pretty too. I like that coral pink. It's almost the color of me. Cause you can. I think it's kind of silly and fun. 97. Woo! We are almost like a 10th there. Funny seeing someone new redeem it. We can reach the Wooded Kingdom now. Maybe Bowser is there? Yeah. We could. But we have the opportunity to backtrack right now. And I am going to backtrack. Because we weren't able to really explore and grab boons from the Cap and Cascade Kingdom. They're very small, so we won't be there that long. But we're going to go back and we're going to get the moons that we can, because we will also have to go back again after post-game. And like I said, I'm trying not to leave all of them in one big sitting. We're going to be jumping back and forth a lot. So we're kind of revisiting areas once in a while just to keep things fresh. I did get banned a few times there as well. Really? I don't think I've ever been banned or timed out for anything. But I also don't... I've only been active recently on Twitch. Well, recently. Up to then, most of the time when I watched people, I just didn't chat because they were usually really big streamers, so their chats were huge anyway. And so far it says 999 plus messages. Oh my gosh. So much. Whoever heard of a wedding with a stolen dress? Let's get after that tactless fiend. Maybe. Sounds like pink. Yeah. Yeah. I think the only big streamer I ever watched on Twitch was RT. I think he was like the only person I watched besides Small Ant. And then on YouTube, I watched the Hololive crew a lot. But after I started trying streaming myself, I was like, you know what? Let's check out this small streamer community thing. So I started looking around for people to talk to and like actually chat. And it's been really fun. I really like having chats with all of you folks. Let's see, we should have got a new sticker, huh? Oh, it's up there. Oh, that's pretty. The pretty lady. Lake Lamode. Not gonna lie, I never really liked watching big streamers. Yeah, it kind of depends on who it is. That you found Pink. Yeah, me too. It has been fun. Is the monster really gone? Oh, they're so cute. What happened to poor Tiara? Yeah. Oh, I like the bonnet. I have a bonnet like that, actually. I like it. Let's see, this is a very small kingdom, so it shouldn't take me too long to get the moons. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get into Twitch or YouTube till Pink. Yeah, it seems like you learned a lot of things after, like with Pink, like anime. Yeah, it has been great. I heard there's some new stranger up on the top of the tower now. When will it end? Oh, look at the Paragoomba with the top hat. That's so cute. Ooh, tokens. They're hats. Hello, talking to. Bush block peril. Let me try and get down here without dying. Ah! That was close. I didn't expect that. Oh, there's a cat Mario right there. Ah! Oh, that was close. Nice. Paragoomba. Where should I go? There's coins out here, but what else? There's a secret over here? I don't think so. Oh, I was falling for a while. I don't know. Sketchy. Anything else? There's some more tokens over here and here. Oh, I don't think there's a surface there, though. Ooh, coins. A leap of faith? I don't know. Put all this money at normally completely unreachable places. Maybe they thought it was safe. Like insurance. I mean, they're hat people. They can't be that smart, right? Frog. Ooh. Here we go. Ooh. Ah! Oh, I hear a kitty crying. Little Sebastian's lonely. What? Oh! Nope. Oh no, shoot. Guy who placed those at Nintendo probably was. Probably. I don't know what level design is like. I assume level design is actually kind of hard. At least good level design is hard. Ah! A little short. Oh, no! Oh, gosh. Come on. Woo! Honestly, just kind of a cube and a little bit of everything everywhere. Maybe a little bit. There's some interesting level design. I really enjoyed the level design in Tunic. That was fun. Oh! Okay, I'll have to wait for it to loop around. I really like the world design in Elden Ring. That was super cool. There we go. Got it. I think one of these days I'd like to do a playthrough of Elden Ring on the stream. If I did, I'd probably do a gimmick build or something like that. The monsters were cool too. Oh yeah. I liked a lot of the monsters and the enemies, except for the crows. The crows and Caelid were just not fun. See, there should be a secret moon somewhere in here, right? There's usually a secret. Oh. Huh. Well, that's a secret, but it's not a moon. What build? A white build? A gimmick build. Like, I like to, when I play a lot of RPGs, I like to make characters with abilities and appearances that seem very inherent and natural to the world. And I wrote like a massive list of all like Elden Ring builds I designed that are not designed for effectiveness. I will emphasize that strongly. I never play an RPG to be effective. I play it to have fun. And I made a lot of Elden Ring builds that are designed around a theme. So I have a few of these themed builds that I would love to play on stream. Elden Ring really is something special. It makes me want to recreate things into Minecraft. Yeah, that's cool. It's very inspiring and creative. My favorite boss is the canoe guy. Yeah, the Tibia Mariners. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I think... What was one of my favorites? I'm trying to think. Malekith. Malekith was my favorite boss. I thought he was so cool. Melania is cool, but she's not as cool as Maria. Shoot, thinking about Melania took me 32 attempts. She was hard. Ah, there it is. I knew it was somewhere. My favorite was Redacted. The dragonfly looking thing was my favorite. Dragonfly. Dragonfly? Can't think off the top of my head. Estelle Voidborn. Oh yeah, Estelle. Estelle was very aesthetically cool. Okay, up there. Who's the lady that fights with the girls around her with a dragon? Oh, shoot. Renala. Renala of the Full Moon. She had the summons. She could summon a dragon. Ah! So I know it's been in a while. Yeah, that's fair. That's okay. Yeah, Renala was hard on one of my attempts because I was playing a mage and she only takes like physical damage. So I had to be really creative with that fight. Otherwise, if you go in there with a pure physical build, you could just knock her right down. Ha! No, not like that. Normal jump. Aha. And there's our secret moon. My favorite boss fight was Ronnie. You don't fight Ronnie. Patches. Okay. The snake-like thing. Oh! Okay, if you're talking about the snake boss, yes. But the snake mob, the stretchy ones, I thought they were so cute. I love the long snakes. Oh, they have like a little outdoor shop. I watched Jacksepticeye play the game and his girlfriend. Oh, nice. I don't think I watched Jack play it. I probably should. I don't watch Jacksepticeye nearly as much as I should. I do like his content. Oh, look at the frog in a top hat. It's a plushie. Oh, I need it. I would love something like that IRL. I have a frog plushie. I should post it tonight or something. Yeah, I should post my frog plushie. They wear tiny top hats for self-defense. Oh. I play the game just to see the bosses. I don't think I could ever beat it. It's a hard game. Thanks, ever so. I think Elden Ring was easier than Bloodborne, though, in my opinion. We'll see. I'm going to be playing Bloodborne again next week, so we'll see. It'll be my first time playing it in a long time. Over a year, I think. I usually play Bloodborne at least once a year. Froggos are cute. Look forward to the plushie post. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to play it too. I am okay at Bloodborne. I will say that. Just okay. Man, we're looking dapper now. I like this. Oh, there's some currency back there, too. Woo. Oh, there's some blocks way out there. Aw. Oh, yeah, there. Oh, okay. I think I need a frog. Ha! Woo! Wish I could run faster. Wait. Oh, I can hold Y. Yeah, part of me feels. Oh! Okay, that was close. Part of me feels a little bad that, like, I started the Mario playthrough, and then, like, it's gonna be right onto October. Thanks, Pallet Cannon. And then we're gonna hit October, and I'm like gonna have to shelf this game for a while. But I'll get back to Mario as soon as October is over, and I'm done with the spooky games. And then I'm gonna forget how to play all over again. I finally just started getting the muscle memory back. Ooh! Frog jumping above the fog. That was high up. Cool. I love this little frog. So precious. Look at that moon! Spoopy than winter season? Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything special for the harvest season, like Thanksgiving-ish. And I don't know about Christmas yet. We'll see when we get there. I've always been more of a Halloween fan. I'm struggling with trying to figure out my game schedule. I got too many things going on at once. Yeah, I had that problem too at first. Like, I had a hard time figuring out when I wanted to play what. Like, did I want to do 3 games at a time? Did I just want to do 2? Because I like playing Monster Hunter on the weekend. I really do. And I don't really want to swap it out, especially for how popular the Monster Hunter streams seem to be. I want to keep it. So I'll still play Monster Hunter through October. That's not going to change. But yeah, that's why I stream 4 times a week, because one of those streams is just Monster Hunter. Was you Stardew Winter playthrough? Maybe. I have a hard time playing simulation games on stream. Not because I don't know what it is. Like, I think I get anxious? I'm not sure what it is. It's just hard for me. But I do like simulation games. I love Stardew. Hope the Great Depression doesn't arrive in the middle of that. Yeah, true. Sorry, it just popped in my head. No, you're good. I haven't played Stardew in a very long time. I don't think I've really played it since all the updates they've had. Oh, one of those blocks way out there. I remember I had a farm in multiplayer mode with Hellgirl and Seymour. That was interesting. They're good. Like, they're good at the game, but it's kind of fun to, like, be the primary person focusing on the bundles for the community house. I was also the only person who could fish. I'm really good at fishing in that game. I'm good at fishing in every game. I love fishing in games and kind of in real life. I think one of my favorite things ever is fishing in Final Fantasy 15. I get distracted so hard if there's fishing in a game. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, I never finished the story because I got distracted with the hunting and fishing. Didn't know you fish IRL. Not really. I kind of wish it did, but I don't get nearly as much outside time as I wish I could. I barely have enough time for any of my hobbies. I have a fishing rod, but... Big stretch. My mom fishes. She lives out by a river. You know... Oh, yeah. On my mom's side of the family, people hunt and fish a lot, including her. And there's a lot of, like, people always eat the stuff we catch. So a lot of times dinner over there, especially around this season, will be mostly like venison and rabbit and pigeon, even? And fish. They'll have big fish fries of fresh fish that people have caught. Oh, and turkey, yep. birds! I can lie, fishing for me is fun when I know there's two fish and keeps teasing me. Yeah, that's fair. I think my favorite fish to eat all together is cod. I love Icelandic cod. Ow! Ooh, and I like perch. And smoked salmon. Oh, I love smoked salmon. I can do fish allergic. Are you allergic to fish, ice demons? Ah, you're allergic. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it just like specific types of fish, or is it like all fish? Or shellfish? All fish? Wow. I've never heard of anyone being allergic to all fish before. Sorry to hear that, man. I think it's tough when people have any food allergy, I think. Even the fish oil. Oh, so it's the oil that makes you sick. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, what about other seafoods? Have you ever had, like, clams? Or shallots? Aha! Oh boy. Oh, this is like Flappy Bird. Oh boy. I stay away from seafood. I see. Come on. Oh. Oh no no no. No! Oh! Try this again. Oh, I got the moon. That's all I want. Aha. Heck yeah. Redemption. I love a good redemption arc. Skimming the poison tide. Okay, there should be a secret one somewhere. Is it behind? I don't see anything. There's always two. No, that looks like a solid line of bars. Oh, there's a broken one right there. That was the big one. Going down. Oh! Ooh! Ah. Heck yeah. Where's the moon? Up here? Heck yeah! Slipping through the poison tide. Usually my dad catches a bunch of trout and we fry it up. Oh, nice. I enjoyed fishing when I was young, but no one goes out anymore. But I don't like seafood. Yeah, I see that. Woo! I remember growing up, my dad liked to hunt a lot. He used to take me hunting because I was really young, so he didn't want to leave me home alone a lot. So he would just bring me out hunting. Which isn't really entertaining for a very young child. But I do have a vivid memory of a deer walking up to us. Like, because he had actually like a ground roost, or not a roost, because then it's on the ground. He had a ground spot. Like a trench, kind of. And I do remember having a doe walk up really close before. Is there anything? Oh, yes, there is stuff back there. Ooh. Ah! Oh, no, no. Up. Come on. Work with me. Ha! There we go. Some more currency. My stepdad went hunting. Ooh. Yeah, my mom owns a lot of property because she lives out in the middle of nowhere. And she has a hunting shack out there that she loans out to family friends. My mom really does live out in the absolute middle of nowhere. Enough so that she has like, what is it? An apiary? It's not her apiary, but she loans out the land to someone that owns an apiary, and they keep the bees on her property. And in return, she gets like free honey and stuff like that. Really good stuff too. I like it. I like putting honey in my tea. There's anything else around here, huh? Oh, I could put out the fires. Doesn't seem to do anything, though. None of my family lives out in the middle of nowhere. You told me your brother lived out in the middle of nowhere and I didn't believe her? No. Well, now I do. Oh no. My whole country's in the middle of nowhere, not gonna lie. I don't know if this actually does anything. I don't think it does. But the lights are pretty. Oh, I don't think I got in here. Sometimes I feel like we came from two semi-different worlds. Both from the US, but different. Oh yeah, the US is huge and has so many different biomes in it. You can go from one side of the country to the other and just feel like you're in a completely different part of the world. Like, the kind of place I live in, I couldn't imagine anything like a desert. It's really wet here. I live in like swampy areas. Ugh. Like a big marsh. To be fair, the US is half the size of a continent. Yes, it is. My gosh. Because my mom lives like an hour north of me, and that's still barely across the state. Ugh, hold on a second, I'm gonna turn on the lights. Alright, sorry about that. How do I do this? It's like back. Oh, almost. Back, jump. Oh, there's a trick. There it is. Got it. Y'all can drive 14 hours and still be in the same state. 14 hours in the same state. Meanwhile, here 14 hours and go through three countries and arrive at the middle of Germany. Oh, I know. I wonder how long it takes to drive from the south part of California to the north. Close. Ah! Oh no. I didn't think it was gonna kick me out. Okay. Here we go. Woo! Close. Oh. Here we go, like that. I can lie, the cost of gas is making me envious of the US a little. Oh no, is it like really inflated up there? Or not up there, but in your country? Woo! Ah, fast. There's the moon! Look at that! What a little secret! Sneaky. Hid among the push blocks. How much would your gas? How much is your per gallon in what'd you call it in US dollars? Gosh, it's so aggravating. Gosh, that was anxiety to do. So it's like 50 cents or $1 more here. Oh, wow. Whole EU, yeah. It varies heavily from state to state here. I don't know what it's like in other states, but around where I live, it's like... Today I think it hit 4.11, something like that. It really spiked recently. Because about a week ago, it was only like 380, maybe. I like how the texture of this, the texture of the hat. You can see the felt. It's so cool. It looks felty. 389 here. Yeah, what the heck? Yours is still like how much it was for me last week, but mine jumped up to 411. Dumb. Thankfully, my car's pretty gas efficient. Hey, Captain Toad. I like Seymour. Poor Seymour. His vehicle, like it requires premium gas. It's so expensive for him to drive to work. Ooh, Power Moon. Primus 2 something? Really? Pinks does too. Oh no. That's harsh. Ooh, the moon! Look at that. Is that the Cascade Kingdom from here, or is that New Donk City? Weird. Yeah, gas be pricey. $1 per gallon equals 27 cents per liter. Oh, right. Yeah, we don't... Yeah, we measure in gallons, not liters. Stupid imperial system. Let's see. Oh, I think there's a moon way up above that hat. How do you get there? The $4 is $1 per liter. It's so little. How is it 2 where Rhyme lives? What the heck? Where do I go? Not really any fast travel points in this one. What you got for me? That's probably the one I saw way up in the sky. Oh yeah, the brochure for this one. Cap Kingdom, home of tradition, propriety, and hats. Bonneton, a land of haberdashed dreams. Bonneters, that's the locals. Extremely mobile homes. In town, you will immediately notice the unique dwelling shaped like hats. These constructions double as both house and airship for the Bonneters, who take great pride in them. Some of the larger houseboats even have 2 stories. As private dwellings, you can't just stroll inside, but natives don't mind people climbing on top of their homes. Perhaps being atop their private property comes naturally to these hat-like people. So sleepy, I need at least 3 to 4 more hours, please. Oh yeah. You shouldn't push yourself, Pink. If you need sleep, you need sleep. At least it's the weekend. You have the weekend off work, don't you? Old-fashioned lighting. Oh yeah, they're so pretty. The Sometimes Bridge? Three keys to the kingdom. Appreciate the distinctive architectural style based on hat silhouettes. Enjoy the romantic glow of the moonlit, fog-shrouded streets. Chat with the kind and ever-courteous Bonneters. I don't think a frog can get that high. I don't think so, but it's worth a try. Actually, I don't work at the moment. Oh, you don't? You, so you're unemployed at the moment, Pink? %90 of cars are diesel? Really? Wow! Yes? Are you looking for jobs, or are you, like, focusing on streaming? Woo! Heck yeah, frog jumping for the top deck. We made it! Oh, I never hit this flag. Focusing on streaming. Oh, that's good. At least you have, like, the time and energy for it. Got that. Yeah, it's probably a little bit better than what I'm doing. I get so tired and stressed. Because it's like, I work all day, and then I come home, and then it's like I work all day again. Because I'm doing so much off-stream stuff. Ugh. That's how I feel most days. On the bright side, you know, a physical job versus a sitting down mental thing, they feel very different. So I'm not overworking myself in both ways. Like if I worked a desk job, I probably couldn't do streaming. Oh no, I'm doing all this envious. Well, I don't want you to feel envious, but thank you for the kind words. Oh, there's nothing wrong with just focusing on your streaming and stuff like that. There's a lot of people who do that. Heck, if I could do that, I would. But right now I'm focusing on supporting Hellgrowth through college. I don't know if a desk job would make me go insane or happy. Yeah, I kind of feel that way sometimes too. Like, I don't know if I would like a desk job. I mean, technically, if I was a full-time streamer, that is a desk job. But I digress. What? Very lucky I have a loving husband who supports me. Yeah, it is really sweet. Really nice that ice helps you out so much. My previous job wrecked me. Oh, was that was the it was a warehouse thing, right? You said you managed a book distribution thing? You did distribution? Turned on a lot of the lights. I don't know if that did anything. Either will make me go fight Club American Psycho or live normal. For almost 15 years. Wow. Dang. Well, at least you're pursuing like something you're passionate about. That's always cool. A lot better than feeling tied down at a job you're not happy at. Oh, it's so pretty with everything lit up. I like this. Is that it? I think I got all the moons for now. This is a small kingdom. Yeah, sticker. And the plush frog. Heck yeah. All that merch. I've had so many jobs across the years. I graduated high school with the CNA license. I went to like a technical thing for nursing on the side while I was a senior. So I graduated and I got a nurse license too. So I immediately went into nursing, and that sucked. And then shoot, after I was a nurse, I was a custodian. I cleaned hospitals. And I've been a housekeeper. I was a housekeeper for it was like one of those outdoor hotels, so it didn't have like a nice lobby or anything like that. It's when all the rooms have the doors facing outside, so it was hot. And I worked the 3rd floor without an elevator. So every supply I had to bring up to the 3rd floor with me, I would wrap it in a giant burlap bag and swing it over my shoulder and climb up the steps. I lost so much weight doing that job. What else have I done? Shoot. I've been in manufacturing for a long time. I've done electrical and plastic assembly, done furniture with polyurethane application, and now the CNC stuff alongside the steel mill fabrication. Holy crap. God. I've done blue collar work my whole life. Next up, astronaut. Heck yeah. We're only going up, baby. Yeah, it wasn't uber bad, but it killed me mentally. I had to give myself a break. Yeah, I understand that. Some jobs are just bad for your mental health. Oh, jeez. Oh, we got another bird on our nose. Look at this. Look at this dude. Oh, he's dapper. He's got like, look at those eyes. Oh, how cute. I like the unique birds for each area. It's so precious. Oh, that's nice. I know it's a tad bit early, just like 10 minutes early, but I think we're at a good stopping point. And whoop. We are. Just a moment. There we go. Hello, hello. Today was pretty fun. That was a good stream. I had fun with you guys. Oh no, 2 a.m. Yeah. What are you doing staying up so late, Pelicanon? At least you, hope you didn't have an essay to work on today. Boy. So we finished the Sand Kingdom. Finally, that took a long time. We went all the way through the Lake Kingdom, which was so pretty, and that was fun. I really enjoyed that place. Even for a water level, it was surprisingly good. Water levels in games usually aren't that fun, but that one was very fun. And then we cycled back to the Cap Kingdom, and we finished that. We were so good today. We did so much. Thanks for the stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you all guys for being here and hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. Oh, and we made a beaver cult. That was exciting. Usually I can't make this late early, but today I don't know what happened. It was the beaver cult. We'll blame that. It's Bidoof's fault. But I'm glad you were around, Pelicanon. I enjoy having you here. It's the weekend. It's fine. So yeah. Thank you again to Pink Megabytes for the 7 gifted subs. Holy cow. I super duper appreciate it. That was very generous. And yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Let's see. Hold on. Is there... How about we do a little bit of raid if you guys are in the mood? Maybe. Nah, never mind. Okay. So yeah. Beaver's breakfast and raids. Yeah, probably not the raid though. Probably not gonna raid anyone tonight. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please follow if you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!